without no.
Hey man, what to do? What the business is, man? This is Tampa Bay Breakfast Club, man. Brought to you by Power Plug Radio, man, and the Community and Development and Training Center.
See that?
You already know. See that?
Big shots out to brother John.
Hey man, big shouts out to our brother, man.
Your brother, your brother John.
That is your brother John.
Not just mine, but yours.
He's not mine by myself, y'all. We ain't sharing. He's your brother John. But more importantly, man. I can't say more importantly, but let's get to it, man. I am your brother Reno Moore.
I am Kiana.
I'm your boy Charlotte Soprano.
Man, we got some guests in the building this week with us once again, man. We are here with St. Pete Funny in the building, y'all, man. What it do? What the business is?
You know what's happening is up there like granny pennies, baby.
Oh man,
all the way
Who
up
you
there.
are? Tell you. Introduce yourself.
Oh, it's Damian Davis from Damian Davis Comedy. Some of y'all may know me as AKA Pimp Daddy Jones. Some of y'all may know me as Nutty Rose. But today is Damian Davis Comedy in the building, and it's up there like granny pennies. And with my beautiful queen, I can't forget about her. Straight from Zamunda, my wife, Sharonda Davis. I had to get a little coming to it.
That's
too.
But I'm in the building today.
All the way, all the way.
You gonna be shy? You gonna be up there like Granny Pandas, man? What's going on, man?
Man, we live, man. We here, baby.
Tell us,
Wait,
man.
stop. Look,
Wait,
did you ask
listen.
if she gonna be like Granny Pandas? Cause you
Man,
know,
listen,
we
that's
try
their
to hide
motto.
them,
That's their motto. Cause she ain't shy. She really turned up now.
Yeah,
She
St.
really
Pete.
turned up.
Yeah, you know she turned up.
I'm here too.
St. Pete
No.
Funny, man.
No, you here. You in the building.
Yeah, we in the
building.
building.
Absolutely.
And Shout already know what time it is. He ain't heard me yet. But like I'm saying, man, we glad to be here, man, with y'all, man. We came in here to talk about our show, our comedy show coming up and everything. So
That's right. We're going to get to that. We're going to get to that. And feel free to chime in on any subjects because y'all, I know you got something to say.
oh, you know
I know my boy got something to say.
I definitely got something to say. I'm here, baby.
So what's good? What's good, brotherhood?
Hey, and what's good is
And sisterhood?
Man, do me a favor, man. Do us a favor, man. Like and share the page, man. Share this right now. We want more people to call in right now. Call in to the phone number to the Power Plug Radio Studio, man. 727-686-0512. We want y'all to also be a part of the show, so you can comment on Facebook, but you can also call in, man. What's good, brotherhood?
What's going on?
Man, look here. I tell you what's good right now. Mask Up St. Pete was good.
Okay.
we masked
Talk to him.
up.
Talk to
Look.
him.
Hey, Mask Up St. Pete, man. I think we done did so far about 500 this weekend.
Big shouts out to the 8 Kings Collective,
Big shouts out to 8 Kings Club.
Foundation for Healthy St. Pete,
Okay.
and the Community Development and Training Center.
See that?
See that?
So y'all say y'all passed out 500 masks?
Yes, you seen us. You came to J New. We was at J New.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what I'm saying? We were supporting the
appreciate y'all
community
coming too, man.
businesses.
Did y'all say free food?
Yes,
Yeah,
we
I
were
was there.
giving out
I was there.
meals.
I was definitely there. As soon as y'all said I came out, the garbage can from Ryan.
You did.
I
You
definitely
did. You
was there.
popped
I was
up.
like, faked it out like I had my money to pay. He's like, no, that's free. I was like, oh, okay.
Okay.
It was my gas
Appreciate
money.
that, bro.
Just in case you heard it wrong, you was like,
Yeah, just like I can't go out there. You know, I was $1 short. I hope they're gonna let me. I'm glad they didn't count my money.
He was driving and Reno thing popped up that he was live and he's talking about, oh, free food.
Oh yeah.
Hey man, big shouts out to J New and Moms, man.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Amazing meal, man.
Absolutely.
And I watched my
back to
boy
my
get a
childhood.
veggie meal up out of him, boy.
Listen, man, it took me back to my childhood.
I watched
man.
my dog get a veggie meal up out of him.
When moms used to go to Connie's back in the day, you know what
Okay,
I'm saying? To go get
okay.
those slab. You know, back in the day, you couldn't have them, they slab. You had the old hot dogs for dinner. You know what I'm saying? But I was able to get some of the bread and the sauce.
Yeah.
Okay, you know
what
about
I'm
that.
saying? So big shots out to J New, man. He gave me and moms, man, they gave me a couple of slices of bread, man. So I got some sauce, man. J New, big shots out to J New.
Extra
sauce
drip.
Too, man. Everything busted.
Extra drip.
Extra drip, Brando. Extra drip. Shout out to Brando.
What else you got on your list?
Hey man, we also did heavies last Sunday, and we're gonna
Yeah.
do heavies again, y'all. So
So
y'all
meet
show
us at Heavy's.
Hey man, right after the show, man, just pull up, man.
Pull up, 16th Street and 11.
Right across the street from Three Brothers, man. Y'all know
Okay.
where heavies be at, man.
Okay,
Those
thank
who
you.
listening, man,
come
they know
get
where
your
to go.
mask, please.
Hey,
Come get some mask,
And
man.
come get you a meal.
Come get you a meal,
Is
man.
more free food?
More free
You,
food.
man, it's more
Yeah,
free
my
food.
body-
While
my
supplies
body already
last.
there.
Wait, hold on. While supplies last.
Oh, okay.
So you got to be there to get it, and when it's gone, it's gone.
When we gone, it's gone.
When we
Okay.
So if you don't see our cars, you don't see my face.
When you don't see us, man, the free food gone, man.
But that don't mean don't stop. That don't mean don't stop. Because that's why we doing this. We trying to, spur economic development and keep people safe from COVID. So
yes,
we chefing 2 pots.
Right. So if you need something to eat today and you was gonna go out to eat, go ahead and spend it at Heavy's anyway.
Anyway.
Booyah.
Also, man, Nothing Else Matters aired this weekend.
Booyah.
This past weekend at a Hotel Zamora on the St. Pete Beach, man.
Big shouts out to Cranston Cumberbatch and the whole cast of this romantic episodic series. It's a comedy, y'all. Yeah. Nothing Else Matters at Hotel Zamora. It was amazing.
I like Hotel Zamora.
They rolled out the red carpet for us. I'm gonna keep it 1,000.
It was real nice, man. It was real nice.
It was real special. I smoked the cigar.
Oh, that would.
It was so boss.
So you got your boss man.
It was
on.
boss.
Oh, you was red. Ooh.
So he went from.
Did you wear your hard bottoms?
No.
Oh, Lord.
I just got asked because I mean,
so you been seeing him in the pictures. You been seeing him in the. It's all right. It's more opportunities.
I went all the way.
You was like, did you wear your jacket? Like, I'm trying to see how clean you was.
He thought he was open. He thought he was open. I'm open. He thought he was open.
Definitely one open.
He wasn't open.
You pulled out your cigar and you out there, and they pulled out the red carpet.
They rolled it out.
Like you sitting up there, like
That's how it was. It was.
And they got them big old ice cubes.
Man, them people got it, man.
But he stepped it up though. So he went from having like nice pictures on the book, man, and on the ground, man, and all social media outlets with the smoker jacket. You got a smoker jacket. Yeah. He actually smoked in a smoker jacket this time.
He smoked. It was boss. It was boss.
So now next time they had a jacket.
All at one.
The guard.
Because it was piece by piece.
And hard bottoms.
Hard bottoms.
Everything.
Ooh.
Then he gonna be open.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, he be open there.
Pimp Daddy boss.
I appreciate that.
Pimp Daddy.
I mean, listen. Big shouts out to Cran. Nothing Else Matters. Dreammakers Productions, y'all.
And big shouts out to Dreammaker Productions, man. They are making the dreams come true, man.
Making dreams come true.
Yes, appreciate that. It's a team effort.
Hey, what about that community benefits agreement, though, man? What say you? What say you, y'all?
The community benefits agreement is needed, y'all. And people don't know what a CBA is. It's when a builder comes into a community and builds a high rise. When that high rise goes up, there has to be a benefit to the community in the project. When it's using city dollars. So if a private business does something private, that's private. But if he uses any city subsidies, if he gets city land, if he gets to a certain trigger point, the CBA kicks in and he has to do something, whether it's make a park, whether it's apprenticeship, whether it's it's a whole list of things that it can be. And we need it. We need it, y'all.
More attention to that.
And to elaborate on what Jabbar is saying is the more they build, the more they have to give.
Yeah.
So like if they're only doing 2 blocks, maybe they give us 1 park.
Yep.
But if they're doing 10 blocks, now we need 3 parks.
Yep.
So they
got an apprenticeship and a whatever.
Whatever. Yeah. So you see all those acres over there, they owe us a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And we need to be a part of it. So we can't sit back and complain and say what happened in our community. And now we're giving you the information so that we can play a part of it.
Yes, go get it, y'all.
All right.
And let our voice be known, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, one thing I want to highlight is one of my favorite things I said I was going to do in 2020 was Black. It's not only Black. It's Women's History Month. It's what March is, y'all.
Yeah.
So this month I want to highlight Dr. Oh, I should have had it pulled up. Dr. Nashley out of Jackson, Mississippi.
Dr. Nasty?
Dr. Nashley, man.
Nashley.
Dr. Nashley purchased 12 abandoned acres.
Nashley.
All right.
Nashley.
She purchased. Now check this out. She purchased and developed 25. She purchased 12 abandoned acres and developed a $25 million tech hub in Jackson, Mississippi, where she's from.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's
what she's looking to do is have a place for young entrepreneurs that come to, and they can come up to for the future advancements of those people in that community, man. Like, let's take notes to the Black women, what they doing these days, y'all. You see what I'm saying? We don't need to hate our teammate, right?
No.
Big shots out Nut, man. You can see how he moving with his wife right now, man. He's not hating his teammate.
Yeah.
Big move. If not hating the teammate was a couple in front of us right now, man. It is.
that would be it.
Listen, big moves. Keep going.
That's right. Also, hey man, we get into our topics right now, man.
Go ahead, dig deep.
Let's roll out them stimulus checks, man. What y'all say about them stimulus checks, man? Y'all ready for the?
Is we ready for them? I wonder when we got Biden off. I'm like, man, we done got him in there. When them checks coming, that's what I was worrying about.
Talk to them.
That's real.
Hey, I thought honestly they would roll them out quicker too.
Yeah, I definitely thought that.
I thought we would have been got them checks, y'all.
Yeah.
And I mean,
we did get one.
The 600, but the 600 ain't comparable to
Right.
you know.
That's
What-
the
what was
appetizer. We were looking for the entree.
You ready for the
it's time
meal?
for the entree.
Yeah.
So
it's
do you
time
think
for
we
the
got?
entree.
So you think we're gonna get a dessert too?
Well, if you make over 75,000 a year, you ain't getting nothing.
I know.
Oh,
You already getting it.
And if you
already getting it. That's
That's
what it
big,
is.
because you can't do nothing with 75,000 a year.
Listen, man.
Come on, man.
So
Listen.
people who making over 75.
would not get the stimulus this time,
They
a
gonna-
couple
Well, it's
of
actually I think it's 8. Is it 70 or 80?
I mean,
It's 80. 'cause it
ballpark.
was
These are ballpark
100
numbers,
at
y'all.
first,
Uh-oh.
so it
We
was
are not financial advisors.
Oh no.
So on
Definitely.
the news, so what they said it originally it was you could make up to 100,000. They have now
You
dropped
bossed-
it down.
yeah, you coulda bossed
to like 80, and then
75.
a couple right now could do like 120 or something like that, where y'all will still get like. the
And
money.
I think that's common sense, right? If you get in that paper, you should. If you making $10,000 a month, $7,000 a month, you shouldn't need a government check. And that's what we're gonna have to start, having common sense, because I want it, right? But I might not make it. I might make 82.
Yeah.
I might be right outside the park, and I ain't mad because somebody get it. You get what I'm saying?
You gotta stop being
I'm
mad
gonna
when
tell
people
you,
get
I'm
it.
not mad if like somebody else get it, but if I don't get it, I'm like a little salty that I didn't. Get
That's what I'm saying. Hi.
Yeah, I
See,
definitely.
Hi,
but see, that-
Sway.
but see, but the thing
Hi,
is, though,
Sway.
you okay, it's okay for you to be salty that you didn't get it.
I didn't
It's when
say I was
people-
Oh,
mad.
right.
thank you. Okay. I like the clarification. I see that. I see what you did there.
That's how I see it. When you in that certain tax bracket and you making that money and you not getting the stimulus check, but people that don't make that amount of money get that stimulus check. Listen, hey, they ain't gotta bother me. They getting their money. You see what I'm saying? Because 9 times out of 10, them the same people that
That's
want
coming
to call
to
you.
you right. I
borrow
smell
money.
that.
No,
Now you
I
ain't
see
got-
that.
Not
That's the people that's
So the
coming and they
the
getting their
piggyback
checks
off
now.
of what you
Exactly.
just said.
Yeah.
That's
That
it right there.
all it's gonna do is just push them off just for a little while. The phone calls will come back.
But it's okay though. It's okay though.
It's okay though. But
That's
we
called a
know-
break.
Right.
We
Yeah.
know,
It's
we
a
know
break.
for
I
about
like it.
3,
Right.
2.5 months or 2 months, maybe a month, that they ain't gonna call you.
I think she talking to me. She ain't got
Well,
that check
listen,
woke
it's
up.
a-
You feel attacked.
Yeah, I definitely feel attacked.
Listen,
I'm calling.
get your stimulus check, do something good with it, invest in yourself.
That's right.
Pay your
For real.
bills.
That's
you
right.
know
Make
what
an
I mean?
investment.
And I mean, honestly, if
Do
you
what you want to do with your money.
Do what you want to do
Don't
with your money.
don't feel obligated, but you do need to do something.
You should, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you this.
But don't feel obligated.
Pay your
Don't
bills.
pay your bills.
Pay your
Because like
bills.
if you
Pay your
get the
bills.
money, you
Pay
don't
your
pay your
bills.
bills. Don't call nobody over here at this table.
Don't do it.
For
Don't do
real,
it.
for real.
Don't do it. And just moving as a community within love. We have to move within love, and that means a void of hate, right? And when we do that, we'll stop judging, right?
Right.
Okay, heavy judgment.
Because when we stop judging, like even
Yeah.
the person who gets their income tax money and go on a trip and just blow it on the car every year,
They can do that.
Like
They can
even
do that.
even they're encouraging to people to what not to do. So even they are needed inside the matrix. They're needed. You see what I'm saying? Because they are examples of what some people use to not to be.
So you made me think of something.
But so you say what you got to say, then I got to.
No, you go first and then.
So I'm gonna say that I agree with you about not the judgment, but when you go and spend your money foolishly,
And then come back to
and
it.
then come back and then need help, you open up the door for somebody to judge you or to do constructive criticism for you. It doesn't have to be
It's a
judgment.
fine line between
That's not
judging
judging.
and strict constructive. though.
Because
It's a
like you
fine line.
cannot.
Definitely.
So you
That's
think
not
that-
judging though.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So like, I'm enjoy your life because I'm like, hey, everybody needs
Yeah.
a break. Everybody should do it.
Self-care.
But
That's what they
you
call
need
that in the industry.
Self-care.
That's what it's called.
Self-care
these days.
is very,
See, but see-
very,
but
very
See,
important.
but women, y'all be like, y'all see somebody on the hanging out, and y'all be like, look at Kiki done went to Vegas, and them kids ain't got no shoes, and little Lily had naughty. Y'all rough on them. So you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day,
Not all women.
but
No.
quote unquote majority, and dudes do it too.
Yeah,
But
yeah. It's a culture thing.
Okay, so
It's a
maybe,
culture thing.
It may be
Yeah.
a culture thing, but think about this, and maybe this may be judgmental. But if my hair is slayed and and I spend $500 on my hair, $100 on my nails,
Yeah.
and I'm wearing nice clothes, and then you see my child and her hair is not even brushed,
That's
then
crazy.
That's a problem.
crazy.
That's not saying that that's not true though.
Yeah.
There is a problem.
Yeah.
It has always existed though.
Yeah.
But look,
See, that problem
that's
has
another
always
judgment inside of a judgment because
Bingo.
because you know that child equivalent thing, it shouldn't be there because now it starts us to this endless cycle of having to do. But it's.
But
I get your point.
Let's say this stimulus check coming out.
There
You're
it
gonna
is.
get 14 for you, 14 for your child.
And then,
So listen,
no,
if
they
you,
said 35.
No,
They
said
say it's
14.
3,500.
35.
Man, I read it. If it may change, y'all. So don't.
Okay, so you read
it's a
it.
3,500.
Child tax.
Yep. Come on, smack. Come on now.
Talk to
I know. I know. I ain't a financial advisor.
Yeah, I read it.
Thank you.
3,500.
I appreciate that.
Child tax credit.
I'm
is
telling you, I
what it
shook
is.
that thing out, man. Because
Appreciate you.
it's important.
That's each child.
If it's his child, I don't know. It's fine print in
I
that.
don't know.
I can't
So
find
wait,
it.
so when you say the tax credit, is
My
that a
calculator
part
work.
of
Oh,
the
35.
stimulus check?
Love to pull a calculator.
Like, is that an extra check? Like, clarify for me.
I'm not sure.
Because when I heard-
It still need to be clarified.
Because
it has
so-
to be clarified.
So is that the
It's in there.
3,500 is the tax credit? So that's where your taxes. But the stimulus check, if I'm not mistaken, you'll get 14 for you. You'll get 14 for your children per child, and per adult in the house. The 35 tax credit has nothing to do with the 1,400 that you're
Okay.
getting per person in your house.
So this is what I'm saying. So that leads me to, can we get an investment group started?
Yes, we can.
Right. So because I'm thinking,
Yes, we
right,
can.
if we have an investment group, well, say you can buy in at 400, 700, and 1,000.
Right, you
Right.
said that if you're listening,
And we get
chime in.
20, 30, 40, 50 people, to take 700, 400, or 1,000 of their dollars, and we make some investments on property or like TB on the container homes or whatever. We might buy a storefront. We might buy some. I don't know. We might open up a credit union.
Yeah.
Where people who
That's
put in,
big. That's
what
big.
people who put in can come loan out.
Yes.
Right? With an interest payment that builds the group up. Right?
That's right.
And using these stimulus dollars. Because
I
while we know everybody finna get it,
Yes.
instead of, ostracizing people, let's give people a way out.
And
Because
it-
sometimes we don't got no way out.
What you're saying right now is something that needs to be done, because when you talk about St. Pete, oh gosh, my uncle has history of St. Pete. God bless the dead, he passed away, but he shared the history with our Newkirk family. I don't know if y'all
I know the Newkirks. Yeah.
y'all familiar
Yeah.
with the Newkirks.
Yeah.
We a lot of history in St. Pete.
Nah, I ain't know that.
Yeah.
But I know y'all, but I ain't know that.
So we had the only gas station in St. Pete. It was a gas station / mechanic shop. My uncle owned it on 15th. Now they call it the Newkirk building. They revamped it.
Okay.
So it's still there. So it's and it's a part of our history. We helped build Friendship Fellowship Church. It was a lot of history with the Newkirk family,
Okay.
and St. Pete.
Yeah, I appreciate that little tidbit.
but,
That's good. That's good stuff.
But buying back the block is important because we owned a lot of stuff. If
Yes.
y'all don't know, we lived on the beach
Yep.
originally.
We own the beachfront
we own the
property.
beach.
TL Verde,
Yes.
all that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
all
own
that.
the beach.
It was a few
property.
black people. I remember Big Tim still
Right,
had his space
right.
out there. There's a few black
Right.
leaders who still had, but they may not.
Right.
now.
But they're
Right.
doing exactly what they did then now. So how they're moving us out of St. Pete and sending us over to Riverview and all that other stuff, because we don't realize that we are prime real estate.
It's time for group economics, y'all.
So
Yeah.
over
It's
here
definitely time
in
for
our,
group economics.
so wait, somebody chimed in and said that you can start an investment group in your own family,
Bitch, shout out to Cuzzo, man. That's Cuz,
That's
man.
my sister.
That's
Cuz,
That's
man.
what we talking about.
Bitch, shout out to Popo.
And in your community, we can
Right, if you don't feel comfortable with stepping out in your
exactly
community,
do it. But some
start
people
it.
might not feel comfortable doing it in home.
Right, so you have two options.
Right? You know what I'm saying? So if we giving these options, right, you can do it in your home with your daughters and your cousins and your uncles, and then we can also take that money and then do it in the community too.
You can.
Because now we have a problem with, it's called access to capital, right? All us investors, we have a problem getting the money, right? And if we pool our resources and then tap into that, we'll have access to some capital.
And we should look at other communities who have strived
through that process.
And you know, when other people come over here to the country and they start setting up, the first thing they do, they set up their community, they set up their own base.
heck yeah.
They do all of that. And so this is the missing piece that our
They
culture
come
is missing.
Together. They come together. It could be about 20 Chinese people in one house. Just so they can.
Well, the thing of it is though, too though,
You know,
a lot of
each of
people,
them
a lot of people move,
in
a lot of people
general.
move without a lot of communities move around without hate, and a lot of hate is like a sense, it's a false sense of urgency,
Okay. I hear
right?
that.
Because it's like we put a false sense of urgency on one another about being married. We should be married at a certain age.
Yeah.
That's a false clock inside of us. You see what I'm saying? That also creates stress.
Arbitrary dates.
Bingo. I love that. I love that.
And that's with success
we
too,
had that.
because we believe
Absolutely.
that we have to be we believe you think that you're supposed to be successful at this point. But if you're 40 and you become and you decide you get your big idea and you work on it for 10 years and at 50 you pop off, you might have another 30 years.
A lot of people don't know most successful people don't pop off to like 45.
No, they don't.
Yes, and I want to.
It's life experience.
If you really check it, the bosses, some of them may take off to like whatever.
Really, because it's trial and error,
They
right?
third, fourth business,
So
fifth business.
because it's
I call it troubleshooting.
So it's no failures if you look at it.
you learn from it.
If you learn from
But
it,
see, this
it's
is a
all
mindset,
practice.
though. Hold
It's
on.
all practice
All
until
valid.
you win the game.
All valid, and I want to go to that right here. All valid is, but we're talking about mindsets, and pretty much everyone at this table right here has a growth mindset. So we're saying the stuff, you know what I mean? But those who still kind of wallow into I say a negative self-talk, because that's what it's rooted into. It's rooted into the negative self-talk and how we talk to ourselves. But what you want to say, Nut?
Oh yeah, like I had a narrative, man, and like I really don't feel like I became an actual grown man till I turned 39, and I know a lot of men might be like, wow, that's crazy, because you can have a lot of money and be financially stable, but your pockets might ain't elevated with your mind yet.
Facts,
And you
big
ain't
facts.
you ain't got a different perspective.
Talk-
You ain't got a
talk to
different
him.
perspective on life. So
Talk to him, Nut.
so on life, so like me and my wife was having a conversation this morning, and she was talking about how Samuel
I need
Jackson.
some bums or something, man.
Yeah.
Some bums, man.
There you
Man.
go.
Don't get the dust, man. I don't want the dang on dust.
Oh, y'all make me feel good.
Sprinkle me.
Regular little more. Regular little more. Yeah, that's what I'm talking
Sprinkle
about.
that right there.
Yeah, regular little more over here.
Spirit figure.
But like,
Okay, go ahead. Finish what you
I
saying
was
about Samuel Jackson.
My wife, we was talking about how Samuel Jackson really got known to fame later in his career, like in his 40s. And I was like, damn, how old Samuel now? Because he looked old back then. He been looking old for years.
That was already great in his first role.
For real. He was missing his whole hairline.
Steve Harvey.
So
Yeah, I thought it was Murtaugh.
So for
I thought he was Daddy Glow. He had to throw me off, but
So big shouts out to those who know.
You're listening to Power Plug Radio. Home of your throwback jams.
Okay, so listen.
And big
If
shouts out to
anybody
Sean
know, we
Soprano
have.
for touching the wrong buttons too.
I know,
man.
because he always over there, Charlie, doing something he ain't got no business doing. He just.
You're supposed to be right here. Don't say that.
Hey, but for those who know, they know, and for those who don't know, here's Reno here to tell you. Think and Grow Rich is what a lot of people have read.
Yes.
And in that book, they say it's created so many
Don't you
millionaires
touch
in that
nothing.
book. But in that book, it says that true wealth is not accumulated until the age of 40, 50, in your 60s. And they use the example for Ray Kroc. Ray Kroc did not become a millionaire until he was 60 years old. That was the dude who sold McDonald's. So it's inspiration for people to never give up on your
Your
dream
mic is
because
off.
it's never too late.
Nah, it ain't.
There you go.
That's what you get for touching stuff.
But now I want to also highlight what Nut just said too, because within our African culture, you become apprentice for an elder at the age of 38 and 39.
Yes.
You became an elder in our African culture at the age of 40. You see what I'm saying? And so it takes a lot. It takes a lot of stuff. We lack a rites of passage program in our community.
That's right.
And when we don't have a rites of passage, then we subscribe to a lot of bogus things, and then we stunt our own growth because we subscribe to what we thought was real.
And it's no hallmarks for growth.
You know, we
It's 16.
We stopped helping the homie fight who go everywhere and fight. You know, we had to fight. We had to fight with him the first time.
It's your perspective. They got to change your perspective, man.
right.
I had to change everything. Everywhere I looked at things in life, I had to change. I had to 39 years way of thinking, like 25 years of doing the same thing.
Yeah, you gotta recalibrate.
I had to realize that
right.
a lot of things I was doing horrible. Like you look at, like back in the day, you'll think like you'll know a little kid or somebody got shot. And you'll feel like, oh, I ain't gonna snitch on them people. Tell them, hey, you talk to police, come on. Oh, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk. But when it happened in your backyard, you all know, cause somebody please tell me who killed. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You got to look at what do normal people do. Normal people get up and go to work. Normal people get up, call the police if somebody in their yard. Normal people get up, brush their teeth, wash their face in the morning, and go to their career and go to their job. What I was doing was not normal. I had to come look at that as my perspective and change my perspective of how I looked at everything.
That's right.
Not just the look, from the little to the big, everything.
And also,
if you don't live a part of that life, you shouldn't follow those rules. You know what I mean? Like if you're not selling drugs, you're not out there robbing and doing all that other stuff, and because that's why that rule is out there. You don't snitch.
Become a way of life. It's a way of life.
It's a way of life.
I know, but that's why I say
so
they get
even
it
when you
twisted.
ain't in it,
But
it's
see, that's the
still a
thing.
part of your way of life.
But it shouldn't be because like I go to work, I make my
ways of
money.
life
So
is all.
this is the
But
thing.
ways
So
of
think
life.
about it. If I go to work and you come steal from me, I want to call the police on you.
Yeah.
So watch this though, Kiana. That's but you also subscribe to you can take me out the bird, but you can't take the bird out of you. You see what I'm saying? So when somebody has
That's
a
a way of
mindset, that's a way of life. You
I
see
get
what I'm saying? So the growth mindset becomes a way of life. And here I go dropping Professor Amos Wilson's name once again, like I do about 1,000 times.
But also
Professor Amos Wilson says that the African stops being so revolutionary at the age of 38, and he starts to think about retirement. So he starts to calm down, and so that's why he look to lock us up at our earliest ages, where we are revolutionary.
Well, they
Go ahead,
wrong.
Miss Rhonda.
Because that's when everybody.
They wrong 'cause we
that's
turning
when-
up.
No, but that's
40,
when
we
if
turning
you
up.
look at that, most people when they start their
40,
weight
30.
journey is your early 20s. Soon as you get out the house, you start looking at different things different, and then you get a passion about life, and then you want to be heard. You want to fight for your people, and this is why the youngest people are the most scariest to the community, to the government per se, because their passion outseed everything else.
Yeah, I get that.
And that's the energy.
hold on.
That's the energy
Oh,
of
go
the
ahead,
old
go
people
ahead.
supposed to use. And we're gonna close this conversation with Miss Sharonda.
Oh, I was just saying back to piggyback on what you were saying, what she just said. Even though you said that was your mindset to go to work, but at the end of the day, you never know who somebody was watching or what they was doing. You might see them and think, okay, that person get up and go to work, but then on the back end, they could be standing on the corner with their friends selling drugs. You know what I'm saying? They mind still
Mr. and Mrs.
in another
I get what
area.
you're saying.
But when they realize what they've been doing ain't right, now it's time to revamp things, revamp your mind, do a lot of stuff. You know, I've been there. So I'm not going to say, a lot of people are like, but I've been there. Everybody say, oh, you was a good girl. You went to school. You da-da-da-da. Yeah, but I did stuff on the back end that a lot of people didn't know about. And when they found out about it, they was shocked. But I had to get it in my mind that wasn't the right thing to do, that I need to move forward with what I was doing in the beginning without doing all the other stuff and just do that.
Powerful.
That's really
Right.
Powerful. Your story powerful.
Her story is
Yes.
their story is powerful. And
Yeah,
it's
the
also funny
group,
to me,
the power couple.
So you know what,
Saint
we
Pete
can
power
go
couple,
and talk
man.
about this like all day, and I will have to agree with you on that because everybody don't know what you do behind the scene because it's whatever you put out there for people to see you as and whatever you portray.
Right.
Everybody got skeletons in their closet.
Hey, so y'all call in, man. Be a part of the show, man.
So let's talk about
Give him the number.
727, man. 686-0512.
727
686 0512.
big shout out to
0512.
some people I've never seen on here.
And we love y'all.
Aquila
Yeah,
on
we
here
love
watching.
y'all, man. Big
HJ
shouts out
around
to
here
your
watching.
Hulu,
Keep
the
on,
movement,
yes.
man.
That's what's up.
Hey, listen, y'all don't know this, right? So I like look and listen to the chairman all the time. Every time it pop by, I don't never. It's like one of the things I don't never just stroll by. I gotta pop in to see what it is, cause like that's like Black history for our community living.
Real
Like
deal.
it's nothing. I don't know that we can do but support them people.
That's real now. And speaking of supporting our people, man, big shouts out to Eddie Murphy and what they
Right,
did, man.
let's talk about it.
My God,
Man,
Coming
big-
to America too.
what? They're coming to
You know what?
My idol.
Okay.
I'm
Okay,
gonna tell you,
talk
there
about
was some good stuff. There was great stuff in this movie,
Yes,
right?
it
Great.
There was some great lessons.
Jews.
Words. Let me
But
tell you,
first,
the
this
one
wasn't
thing,
a remake.
It wasn't a
This was
remake.
a continuation of the original story.
Right.
Oh,
So
you
we
hear
don't
that?
really want to give too many spoilers, y'all. Or do we want to give spoilers?
No, we talking
so it
about
got to be a
it.
spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. So if
Spoiler
you didn't
alert.
watch it,
Hey,
too
man.
bad because we're about to talk about it. Okay?
Hey, holla back though, man. You know, and come back and watch it, then come back to the show and then laugh with us because you know what we
'Cause
talking
you
about.
gonna
But you want me to
understand.
tell you what?
But I
one-
like what he just said though.
Go
Sorry
ahead.
for y'all, Keanu,
No,
man.
no,
I
no,
like
you
what
good.
Charlie Soprano just said, and I want to highlight that, y'all. What we don't gotta call this Coming to America 2. Because it's not a new version being made like Batman get remade.
No,
That's
it's
what
not
I was
Batman.
saying,
Yeah,
man.
it's not
a
the Batman
It's not a
remake.
new remake of X-Men. No,
No.
this is a continuation from the last one. I like that.
30 years later.
It's still
They
Coming
put
to
them
America
right
Part
back
1.
where they would have been
Yeah.
30 years from now, which was amazing. So what I took from it throughout the funniness, parents, like your words have power. You see how it dictated the king.
Yeah.
Because his daddy said, you soft, you ain't gonna do nothing. And he was rocking with that until he got his own mind.
Ooh.
It was the seed.
And he
that
learned from his son.
Right. And
now I
it's-
get it. I see what you're
You
saying.
see that? He
learned
planted
from his
the
son.
seed and it started to grow.
And his son came back and
watch
taught
what
him.
you say to your children because those weeds will start to eat them up.
Ooh, and don't be scared to be influenced by your child.
Right.
Because that movie showed you the son came back and taught his dad a lesson.
And
That's
his,
how it
and
can
his
go.
daughter.
And it changed,
All his
I love
daughters.
it.
and it changed the mundo. And it changed the mundo.
The daughter was, I love the daughter.
And it changed
So
the mundo.
that's so throughout all of that was
need to
one
change
of the
the mood,
most
y'all.
important
We need
part
to
of the
change the
movie
mood,
for me
y'all.
when I watched it. Okay,
Say it again, Keanu.
that was the most important part that I took.
And I
from
didn't
the
see
movie.
that. I didn't
With
see
the
that till you
daughter?
just said it.
Just saying how your words have power and that when you speak up to your children, how you need to uplift them and encourage them to be who they are. Because when the father told him that he was weak and all that other stuff, and
My son can't have a son.
My son, you know, they played on that, and so he didn't do what he knew he needed to do because his father's voice was in his head. And until he
deep.
really listened to his son and his children and everybody else around him, he did not become
Yep,
the
his
man
wife.
that he needed
Yep.
to be.
Yep.
That's deep.
So that's just like you said, you didn't become a man
That's a
until you
powerful
was 39.
observation.
Yeah.
Yo, that's a powerful observation.
Yes.
Now that's what I took.
That was a powerful. You don't just
Shout out to
muscle.
Keanu, man, her observation.
You don't muscle out everybody's thoughts. What you thought about
Sorry.
it? Ping pong.
sorry, not sorry.
Well, what I thought about it, man, it was. Man, the movie was up there like Grady Petty. First off, I gotta shoot that out there, trademark. You know
many
what I'm
times
saying?
you seen it,
Man, that thing been on my TV since Thursday.
Oh.
Man, we don't watch that since Thursday, man. I'm 4 days
Come
straight.
on over.
Okay, how many times? 7. Y'all had a number now.
I
What
wake,
number
I
was?
wake up in the morning, baby, pick Coming to America on. You
Come
know
on
what I'm
over.
saying? We go outside,
Oh,
baby,
bye.
pick Coming to America on. Man, she tired of me right now. I'm watching it back to back. And what I took from it, Arsenio and Eddie been friends for 50 years and all.
Yeah, them boys,
James-
them boys rocking. I
James-
love to see that. Them boys rocking.
Yeah, James Earl Jones died for real in the movie.
For real?
No.
Hey, listen, man.
I ain't seen him
On the
since.
second time I caught that.
I thought they brought him back to life.
On my second time watching it, I caught that. I was like,
He died
he
in the
just
movie.
because the
Okay,
first
don't
time I
tell the
watched
people.
I mean, did we already said it's a spoiler alert?
Got 5 sticks.
Yeah, they was told him to go. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man. It's
So-
going
so-
down.
And he bought that whole
What
black cast,
what
which was
Hold
amazing.
on, that was gonna be my
That was-
point.
that
Oh,
was
I'm
good.
sorry. I'm not
Because
gonna take yours.
my point was gonna be how he bought the young comedians with the
Yeah.
old comedians. and he mixed them in. Man, the man had Mutombo in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He had Morgan Freeman in there.
Doing his old
You
basketball
feel me?
thing,
The man had Rick Ross in there.
Yeah. But you got to have a white guy, so he had Louis Anderson in there.
Listen, Louis was from the original.
Louis from
He
the
bought Louis back.
And he had,
Listen, them people did.
Colin Jost from Saturday Night Live.
They did this for the
Yeah,
culture.
yeah.
Big shots out to Eddie Murphy.
Eddie
And
Murphy
then
too,
then-
because you know what? If you look at Eddie Murphy history, he always brings
Yes.
he always rocked for the
unknown
culture.
people.
Yeah, he rocked.
always bring new
Yep.
comedians out
Yep.
that's never been heard before
They rock.
and
They
give
rock.
them
They
a
did that.
chance
They did that.
to go out there and
Yeah.
shine.
And not only that, because Eddie Murphy, I'm a big Eddie Murphy fan. Like when he did Harlem Nights, a lot of people don't know Richard Pryor was down in Texas. Red Fox was down with the IRS.
He pulled everybody out.
Put them in that
Yeah.
movie to help
Yeah.
them out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when
Yeah.
Martin was going through his thing, Martin Lawrence, he was doing the thing, going crazy in LA and all that, and people were looking down on him. He put him in life and resurrect his career at the time. So
Boy,
Eddie do
boy,
a lot of big
that's
things,
what I'm-
man.
having
Chris
experts.
Rock, a lot of people just.
This is subject
You know
matter
what I'm saying?
expert.
I'm a
This is a
comedian. I'm here.
comedian.
I'm here. I do
Man,
my
listen,
history.
And that's why I
Real.
love that, bro,
Yeah,
because
yeah, I'm
that was an important point, because the man has been rocking for the culture, man. I don't know him personally,
Yeah.
and I can't talk about what he's done behind closed doors,
Yeah.
but the man been professionally
And you look-
rocking for the culture, man.
He put Wesley Snipes in
Wesley
his.
Snipes.
Man, and
Brought
brought
him
him
back.
back,
Yeah.
and
I thought Wesley was dead.
and an amazing role.
Dynamite.
That was a great role
Yeah,
for
Yeah, and
Wes.
Wesley showed his
He
ass.
showed-
Sorry, but he showed it.
He did his thing. He did his thing.
Boy,
Yeah.
hey, that man showed.
And also showing let me just big shots out to another person I'm highlighting for Black Woman History Month. It ain't Black Women, it's Women History Month. Reno says Black Women History Month. I'm
You
running with
finna
it.
hop over this.
I'm ready to run
She
with
better be in Coming to America too. That's what we talking about right now. 'Cause if you finna leave this conversation
Hold
and say
on.
that she better be in before you hop on. So you
Man,
tell me, go
man,
ahead.
big shots out to your brother, man. You know I'm your dog for this reason here though. But big shots out to Ruth E. Carter, who was the costume designer.
There
Oh,
we
that's
go.
big. That's big.
So big shout out to Ruth E. Carter.
Okay.
And
He
let's
had something to do with the movie.
Yeah, he on point.
So let
Good
us,
job.
So let
You
us
got
let us
the dog
run Ruth
messed
E.
up.
Carter since
Run that.
since it's Woman
I was so
History Month.
impressed. Run that.
I was.
Ruth E. Carter filmography is School Days, I'm Gonna Get You Sucker, Do the Right Thing, Mo Better Blues, House Party 2, Jungle Fever, The 5 Heartbeats, Malcolm X, What's Love Got to Do With It, Cobb, Crooklyn, Surviving the Game, Money Train, Clockers, The Great White Hype, Babs, Rosewood, Amistad, Summer of Sam, Price of Glory, Love and Basketball.
Dang.
You get the point.
So wait,
Bamboozled,
before he go
Baby
on,
Boy.
with
Do you get the
what's
point?
not this,
Hey,
but
do
okay,
you get
so
the point?
And numerous and more.
I'm finna say
she ain't
this.
won no
so
Oscar
we're
yet?
smashing stereotypes that they say
bet she
that
did with
black
Black Panther.
people
Okay,
don't
thank you.
support each other.
She did with Black
Thank
Panther.
you. I'm just got to call that out because I'm the filmmaker, so I should have known that.
Did you hear that though?
Say it again, Kiana.
So listen, what he just did and what Eddie Murphy and everything we're talking about is smashing stereotypes, saying
Black
black
excellence.
people don't work together. We don't help each other out. We don't pull each other
Hold
out
on.
of the gutter.
I don't know who
It's a
said that,
lot
dog.
of us
That's my
doing
problem
it.
with
Hold
these
on.
with these
Hold on,
stereotypes.
we-
Who make them up?
We ain't gonna
Who made that up?
highlight them. We gonna highlight what we want
That's
to
what I'm
highlight.
saying. That's
right?
what I'm saying.
Okay,
We
go
just
ahead.
So
bully.
speaking of black excellence, I'm gonna move right into why they are here, because she just said that we
Who is
be
they?
having a problem with black people speaking together, and we know we embody that around here.
That's what I
So
just
big-
said. That's
that's
what
Hey,
I
right.
hey, we got a comment. We got a comment
go ahead,
coming
go
in.
ahead.
Okay.
They say great highlights to Ruth Charles. I guess that's the lady talking
Ruth
about.
Carter.
Ruth Carter.
Carter.
You know, for
Shout out
her
to
role,
Russia.
sometimes you don't get recognized for those things. Big shots out to my dog doing great work. Recognizing her, because you know what, y'all? I'm going to tell you now. If you don't know, now you know. Ruth Carter, she is the costume director to the stars.
I promise you. But speaking of black people who come together and work together, I see a flyer on the table, and we do have the. Hold on. For those who don't know who St. Pete Funny is, man, we got him on the show and everything. How y'all got this thing started, man? Let's just start right there, man. Who y'all is? Who y'all is?
Well, I'm gonna let the queen go first. It is Woman History Month.
That's real now. That's real now.
That's real now.
Matter of fact, before we start that, we got shirts, gifts for everybody.
Yeah, we got shirts.
We got gifts. St. Pete
Hey,
Funny
that's
shirt.
swag. That's all I've been waiting on. Give me one. Give me my
It's up there like granny pants.
I'm in all black today too, man. Right on time.
Hercules. Okay.
I call that a dime on time right there.
That's
man.
right. That's
I thought all the spades was gone, man. He pulled out a two of spades, man. We good.
And dropped it on the table.
We good. Skirt.
We started off on TikTok. My husband, you know, he a big jokester. He wake up in the morning, y'all. When I tell y'all 6 o'clock in the morning playing. And so when he doing all this playing, and sometimes we hit the TikTok and we like looking at it together and laughing off of some and liking some or whatever.
I enjoyed y'all TikToks.
That's real. Especially the one with the broom. You walk in.
That's the one.
That's the one.
You walk in with the broom.
That's the one. We was just laying there just watching different ones, and we heard the song and we was like, you know what, let's do this. And he was like, let me get up and the kids still asleep. Yeah. So let me get up and let's do this. So I grabbed the phone and I'm following him with the music and he going in. The kids was actually asleep. They was wondering what the heck we was doing because
they don't like to clean up for nothing. Nobody came in there with the broom.
When he did all that, we was like, when we went in the room, we laughed about it for about 35, 40 minutes before we even posted. Because it was just between us two, we just wanted to, like, we usually, when we do a funny video, we'll laugh about it for about a good few minutes before we actually post it. So we posted, and next thing you know, that thing blew up all day long on TikTok. I put it on my Facebook page all day long on Facebook.
Millions.
This is where I
got millions on that one.
I gotta cut in that.
We did about 5.4 million.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got 5.4 million.
Yeah.
Big stuff, man.
Yeah.
Big stuff.
And so with that, my husband was always saying he wanted to do comedy. I'm sorry. He always wanted to do comedy, and I had already started my marketing company because
what's the name of it? Tunnel Vision, right?
Tunnel Vision Marketing.
Okay, come
Big shouts out to Tunnel Vision in the building.
Tunnel Vision.
Tunnel Vision Marketing Elite.
Elites.
And so basically, I did that because I worked for a company and did their marketing and took them on their event marketing, took them from making a little less than $1 million a year to like $7 million the first year.
Big shouts out for recognizing it. Big shouts out for recognizing to bring it home.
Yeah.
Some people leave that skill set at their job.
Right.
That's bringing it home. We talk about
home.
that so much.
We talk about it.
Now we trying to bring it home.
And then the second year, I worked even harder and did 13 million. And then I said, you know what? I'm doing all this for this company that don't recognize me at all.
Oh man.
Half of the time, the owner don't even talk to me.
Talk to him.
So I said I can do this for myself. You know what I'm saying? I can put my own people in business and show them how to market themselves so they can make millions. So we can put it back in our community.
Good stuff.
And so that's when and then the name Tunnel Vision, because it was just that's just it. It's
Locked
a tunnel
in,
vision.
Locked in.
It's a vision.
I
And then when I
understood it.
came up with the logo, if y'all ever seen my logo, y'all know it came from, it came out of nowhere. And so when I put those two together, I said, oh yeah, this is gonna be a powerhouse. This is gonna be a powerhouse. And then like I said, my husband started doing the comedy. I'm talking about my son, but my husband started doing the comedy.
Yeah, your son.
She claimed you this year.
Yeah.
She claimed you this year.
He started doing the comedy.
The money.
And I said, well, let me do ways so I can market you and and so
That's good stuff.
we put this St. Pete Funny together, and when I tell you sold out shows.
Sold that. But first,
I done experienced it. It's amazing.
It is amazing.
It's a vibe.
Black
It's a vibe.
excellence,
It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
I know there's a lot of comedy shows out there we hate, but St. Pete Funny is a vibe. I give you a vibe.
So what's on the flyer right here, man? I know y'all got something coming up now.
Man.
Y'all,
Listen, man, we got St. Pete Funny coming out. We got the host, Miss Nicole Michelle, Queen of TikTok. Stay pinning the clips up there. Stay doing her thing. Oh, she got it on the thing. Okay, my bad. First time radio.
Shout out to Nicole, because Nicole is doing her thing.
Doing her thing.
Nicole got her feet on y'all. Hey, let me just say right now.
All over y'all neck.
Nicole got her feet on y'all neck right now.
Look, Nicole did my pretty girl. She did
When I
my
seen
pretty
her.
girl takeover.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, when I see
whatever
her
she
out there,
do.
I said she a fool.
Whatever she
go
do.
hard.
Yeah.
So we got her hosting. This is her second time hosting. We also like to incorporate. I used to do music, so we like to incorporate know what I'm saying, different type of performers to the rappers around St. Pete in the Bay Area that don't get the recognition that we feel they deserve. Try to give them a different platform, a different avenue for people to see them. So we got
that's called love, y'all.
yeah, we do that. So we got Keys to Peace performing, Mr. Run That Money Up. Y'all check him out on YouTube.
Mr. Run That Money.
We got Pay-Per-View Lou. Know what I'm saying? Money Green Entertainment, man. Y'all, Gary Gaines and Aaron Green and all them boys. Salute to them boys. Also, we got performing the most smoothest brother I know.
Yeah.
JF Jack Fletcher coming back with the band. You know he's smooth when the boy got his own band.
Hey man, big shout
Got his
out
own
to
band,
JF,
man.
Big shout out to
JF and the
JF,
dope
man.
collection.
I'm
man.
gonna get your sucker band
Dope
behind
Yeah,
me.
the dope collection. Them
Dope
boys got
collection,
that
man.
dope.
Wow, definitely dope.
That is a community superhero. If y'all don't know that,
Man,
all
definitely,
superheroes got their own marching band, man.
Definitely.
They got their
Definitely.
own. They march their own
Definitely.
tune, y'all.
You
Bitch,
need
I got
Every time you see him, he got the band
Who
with
is Venus? Mom's Venus.
No, Venus Blue.
See,
Venus
I'm on my stuff. I'm
Venus
just
Yeah,
being
you gotta get that right now.
So that's
Venus
with
Blue,
Cardi X.
man. Listen,
You know something,
Venus
you know
Blue
something.
is so
Oh, listen,
amazing.
so you know I do music, so you know I.
Oh, you
wait a minute,
say?
wait a minute. No, that's the boss. That's the boss.
double.
That's the boss, not a boss. The boss.
That's why I say I know you know I knew how low to step in the tank. Girl. I knew from somewhere, girl. I was the boss too. Hey, but anyway, we got to get to the comedic aspect of the show. We got Mr. Spunky Robinson. I know y'all been seeing him, very funny, talented brother from the Bay Area. I think the brother from Miami. I don't want to call him out like, but Mr. Spunky Robinson, if y'all could check him out on Facebook, he's very funny. We got we also got the Miami legend, Mr. Larry Dawg, the comedian Larry Dawg. He from Miami. He been all over Rip. He been in comedy for like over 25 years. Know all the comics.
Seasoned
real
vet.
funny. Yeah, seasoned vet, headliner.
Okay.
We getting him
So
some
that means we're
recognition.
gonna get some real comedy.
Man, St. Pete funny don't bring nothing but the funny.
Oh, listen, all stand up.
Listen, we don't play.
Listen, all right.
We don't play. And then we got my boy, we got my partner Goop, man, that shoot with me.
Man,
you know what I'm
big shouts out
saying?
to
Goop, man,
Goop,
big
man.
Goop. Then we got Miss Andresia Baker. She from Orlando. And then you got your boy, man. Y'all know the one and only, man. And Mr. is up there like Granny Panties himself, man. Damian Davis, man. I'm in the building, man. Y'all
Big
get
stuff,
there,
man.
man.
So tell
Get
the
there,
people
man.
where they can get the tickets from.
Oh, well, that's where she come in at. Come in. Well, right
Smart
now,
man.
right
got,
now.
got the queen handling the business, man. That's what it's about. That's all about, man.
Okay.
That's what it's about, man.
So while she pulling up, let me show. This is an example how two people work together and make it happen.
Oh
called
man,
power.
big
That's
shout out to
what
what y'all
power
doing,
couple.
man.
So
man.
like another thing, I'm big on like just stumping these stereotypes and showing it why it's
Smashing stereotypes.
smashing them. You know what I mean? Two people working together, making it happen. A man and a woman. We need both.
Okay.
Bringing
Okay.
it to the highs. Bringing
Right.
it to the
To the
highs.
house, right there to the house.
To the highs.
Okay,
Hey
so,
man, bring it to the crib.
so we have tickets available. It's on Ticket Leap and it's hashtag St. Pete. It's Ticket Leap St. Pete Funny. We Stole Your Gold comedy show is what you look up on Ticket Leap, and you can get your tickets from there. Or we do Cash App. Davis, you can inbox Damian Davis for
How
tickets.
long is y'all vision for? 24/7.
Yeah.
24/7.
Man, you hear it in the emails.
We'll
You-
never go to sleep.
You hear the thought process in the emails, man. You hear it and all that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
man. That's real.
Yeah.
I want to give y'all a big shout out
Oh, give me a big
because y'all helping groom a market. Y'all helping raise a market here. That's very important. 'Cause
Valid facts.
comedy is important in our community.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
a cultural
Yes.
thing. You know what
We
I'm saying?
need
We
laughs.
grew up
Laughs.
cracking on the
Laughs.
back of the
Right.
bus and brought that all the way to, especially you.
Yeah.
From cracking on the back of the bus, bro, all the way to this is your profession. You and your wife doing it, bro. I gotta salute
Swinging
you
and banging.
because it's amazing. It's just like
love
following
it.
your
You-
vision.
because you-
Right.
Yeah, it's like
I love it.
it's like following your
We go-
vision from the back of the bus.
Yeah.
Boy, what that shirt you got on? Boy, that hat.
Yeah.
And just not letting up all day.
Oh wait, before you go there, where is the show at?
Oh, the Masonic Lounge on 31st Street and 18th Avenue South. And she forgot to tell you, you could call me and I'll pull up and sell your ticket. It's 727-222-9070. Hit
holla
me
at
up,
your boy.
I'll pull up.
And
Man, holla
when
at your
is it? Because we're down
We
to
been-
like the last 4 minutes
Right.
of the show.
Okay.
What day is your comedy show?
It's March 20th. The doors open at 8 o'clock. The address is 3130 18th Avenue South.
And the link is in the link is in here.
Yeah, the link is on. Okay.
In the chat.
You put the link in the chat.
The link is in the chat.
It's in the
With
chat.
all the information.
All right.
Big shouts out to our producer.
Man, we got producers in the building, man. Big shout out to our other producer, man, King Jab, man. He's also helping put it together too. See that, man? We having some fun, man. Great conversation with the St. Pete Funny, man. I also salute you too as well, man. I love what y'all doing when y'all swinging and banging together. Black love is always a good thing to be seen in representation out here as much as possible. So I love what y'all doing. I love y'all love. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a hater of what y'all do together. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes people need to hear that. You know what I mean? Because what you're doing, people need to see that. You know what I'm saying? People need to see your vibe with your wife and being in vibe with your kids. And I get a lot of people come to me and tell me they love seeing what I'm doing and stuff with my son online. So as a couple, it's definitely inspirational, man. So keep swinging and banging what y'all doing. We always trying to link up and do something with one another. You know what I'm saying? Because I love what Charlotte Soprano say, y'all, and I'm gonna leave it with that right there, man. They say there's crabs in the bucket when we pulling each other out the bucket.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
Iron sharpen iron.
Yeah.
We pulling each other out the bucket, you know what I mean? And that's what we gonna do together, you know what I'm saying? Standing together. But St. Pete Funny in the building, man. We had another thing for reparations, man, but we're gonna have that conversation tomorrow morning, man. So y'all tune into the Breakfast Club, man. It's 7:30, man, on 99 Jams the Bird, man.
It's up there like granny panties.
So
Now we still got a little more time now. We got 10 minutes. Rock it.
We got 2. We got 2 more minutes. So listen. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. Listen,
At the wrong time.
Let us
Get
get
right,
right.
please.
He messed up
At the wrong time.
But listen, so catch us at Heavy's. When we leave here, catch us at Heavy's. Come get your mask, get the food,
Hey,
right?
man, come on down,
Why
man.
it's still
Man, get
available? Because once it's gone, it's gone. Don't be mad.
Hey, man, we
Watch
is
the
the
fire.
Tampa Bay Breakfast Club,
Hey,
man.
mask up St. Pete, man. Big shouts out to the whole team, man. The See That Street team. Big shouts out to Brother John.
Yeah,
big
sure.
shouts
I
out to
wanna meet
big shouts out to Reno. Big shouts out to Jab. Big shouts out to T.
Man, big shouts out, man. Our brother in the high 80s, man. Big shouts out to King Scamp, man.
Shout out to the drone.
Shouts out to the drone, man.
Just shout out to
Whole
all
Eight
the
Kings
positive
Collective.
people out here in St. Pete that's making changes. Okay, they're not talking
real.
about it. They're doing it. We got 60 seconds.
60
so
seconds,
listen.
Dougie Fresh, you're on.
So again, my closing remark: be the change you want to be. See y'all at 7:30 in the morning tomorrow, and catch us at Heavy's.
Hey, my closing remark is mask up. See us at Heavy's. Big shouts out, y'all. Oh, man.
My closing remark is it's up there like granny panties. See you March 20th. Hit me up 727-222-9070. Get a ticket.
Hey, man, closing shots out to, man, end of the HIV epidemic. We got that work for to get ready to roll out, man, in the community, man. So y'all get tested, man. We want to save the community, man, but we got to start in them early ages. So we got the influencers that's going to hit the community, the social media influencers. Y'all stand around for that right there. We also are doing the work around the COVID kick-out prevention. So y'all get in contact with us if y'all know anybody need help with paying their bills.
That's it. Good.
No.
You're listening to Power Plug Radio. Home of your throwback jams.
I gotta tell what I feel. I gotta talk about my life as I see it. Biggie. 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 Do it.